Alright folks, so it's still day 4 and it is breakfast time. Later today I think I will have me some protein that comes in the form of chicken. There's only 2 grams of fat, no saturated fat, no poly, no mono. Well, it does have 1 gram of mono. So, but total fat, it's only got 2 grams. 2 grams of total fat, and the serving size is like 2.5. So, about 5 total fat grams for the entire can of chicken. You know, watching some of the other channels like Mark Smelly Bill, you know, they eat up a lot. I could be quoting it wrong, but it's up there. Maybe around 40 grams, maybe more. I don't remember. It's definitely more than what I thought. Cause you know, back in the day, in the 90s, you know, you always thought about a piece of watermelon. So we bought that watermelon 2 days ago in this container, and it's gotten sweeter over the past 2 days. So So watermelon is interesting. It has natural nitroglycerin in it. Okay, so those first 2 pieces were sweet. The other was not. Ugh. So Cole says get you a little table salt in. So watermelon and salt go good for some reason. That salt shaker empty. Put a little bit of salt on there. Just regular table salt. You know, for electrolyte purposes. Man, that was pretty good. I'm gonna hit that again. That sugar and salt, man. Oh yeah. It's like a winning combination, watermelon and salt. Who knew? I also got some of this cantaloupe now. They sold it to us in slices, already sliced up. And they, I don't think it was ripe yet, because it was kind of not good. I mean, the first couple bites are, but then it gets, you can definitely tell. They cut that one too early. Look at all that green on there. That's not good. I'm going to break it. I'm just trying to eat up some of this other stuff I haven't been eating. so it don't go to waste. I gotta get me some better cantaloupe. I enjoy cantaloupe, but that ain't it. Salt me off. Keep grabbing that empty one. Salt me up another piece of watermelon here. That's what you do to them pieces that you see that are kind of pinkish, and less red. And don't have the sweet in there. That salt brings out what little sweetness is in there. Good combination together. Of course, I got my bag of grapes on standby, but I have not had one yet. And instead of my pears today, I got something different. I got a fruit cocktail, and I didn't realize it said no sugar added. Like on this diet, you can have the regular with the sugar added, but this is a no sugar added fruit cocktail. Someone was concerned about me eating canned fruit and said that the pouch fruit was a lot better. I like that pull tab action right there instead of the can opener action. Yeah, that pull tab action. That's where it's at right there. Now we're just ready to eat. No can splintering, none of that stuff. Look, man, look at here. Look at all these grapes and cherries and bits of peaches and everything in there. Look at that. We're just gonna dive straight into the can today. Oh, some of these things I haven't eaten in years. Years. Hmm. 150 calories per container. So it's like 3 servings in this container, so 450 calories, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 150 is 300. Yeah, about 450 in the whole container. But boys are good. There's way more fruit in here than there are with the pears. I mean, a lot. Speaking of pears, they're in there as well. Everything's in there. Fruit cocktail, perfect. It's not, and since it's no sugar added, it's not overly sweet, but it is sweet. It's more of a natural sweet. Freaking good, no doubt. A little bit of cherry in there. There's some pears. Now, I got some fruit juice I could drink in there. I don't feel like I need it when I'm eating the canned fruit and the watermelon. And yeah, I can't help it. I do got to have a few grapes. They're my absolute favorite. So I was worried, since I expended so much mad energy yesterday with the spring cleaning and walking around, that I wasn't going to have any this morning, but I was wrong. I still feel energetic. Yeah, but later today, I might make some kind of chicken and fruit type of salad. I got some canned pineapple up there. Chicken and pineapple go great together. And have some of that chicken today. I may make up a big bowl, portion it out between today and maybe tomorrow, depending on what all the scale says in the morning. Been 3 days, nothing but fruit and some vegetables. So I think I'll find a way to mix up like a chicken salad with some fruit and some vegetables in it. The more I think about it, the more amazing that sounds. Alright, folks, I'll see you for that next meal. Coming right up. Alright, so it's 2:37 p.m. in the afternoon, and I think for the first time I have one of these bananas. Hold on a second. I'm feeling a little hungrier today than usual, and a little on the weaker side. Not quite as bad as the other day, but a little bit. So I'm hoping maybe a little bit of potassium from this banana. Seems to be hitting the spot. That's good, good, good. Oh yeah. A little bit of snack. I'm fixing to make my chicken and stuff, but I figured I'd snack on a banana first. Alright, so it is time to have some protein. Yeah, it is definitely time for some protein. So I got this Genio turkey here, 90. I know I said I was going to do the canned chicken, but I forgot I had this. I want to use this instead. I got this 93% lean, 7% fat Genio brand ground turkey. And this is a small package, so there's not that many servings in there. How many servings in there? 4 servings. 4 servings at what is that? 8 grams of fat per serving. So to make sure I don't eat all of this in one sitting, I'm gonna combine this broccoli and cauliflower with it. Ooh. There we go. It smells like broccoli. So yeah, this is my protein source. I'll just add some stuff to mine after we get done. I got some sweet pickles and stuff. I'm gonna add some of that sweet pickle to mine. But I'm gonna Mrs. Dash it up. Zero fat in the Mrs. Dash blend. Let's see. You know what? I might use some pineapple. Make this Hawaiian. Chicken chili style. I mean, it's pineapple slices, but I can chop them up in there. Make it kind of like a Hawaiian chicken, sorta. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me do that. I just cook that syrup in there, get that pineapple flavor, spread it throughout. Be nice if I had some sweet and sour sauce. Let's see. What do I got here? Let's see. How much fat is in this? This is like that smoky chipotle pineapple taco sauce. Might add that in there because it's got 1 gram of fat. We'll chance it. I'll add it after it gets to cooking. Let's get this bad boy going. Chopped up. Make like a Hawaiian chicken style chili. Wish I had some more of them sweet potatoes or something. But, yeah. This broccoli, this pineapple, this meat, all of it's going to be like a veggie chili. So it's going to be mostly vegetables and fruit with this chili. It's kind of like the way Terry Taco did Tuesday, sort of, a little bit, but without the Mexican spices. So we're just gonna kind of make a Hawaiian chicken style, and that tastes a lot like the barbecue with the pineapple in it. Tastes a lot like the sweet and sour. Anyway, so yeah, we'll add those together. And I'll get back with you once it gets to cooking. Alright, so I decided to add Aunt Joni's Old Timer Chow Chow to it. This stuff is sweet. It's made with sugar. It's like a relish. And Yes, it's sweet. Very sweet. It's got things like onion and tomato, green tomato. Cabbage. Different vegetables they add to it. Make it like a relish. But it's very sweet and sour at the same time because it's got vinegar in it as well. I'm going to add some of that to it to sweeten it up a little. I really should be using a bowl for this. Oh yeah. That is very good. My first bit of protein and vegetables at the same time. With pineapple. And that was a small pack of ground turkey, so the volume really comes from all that broccoli and cauliflower. That chow chow is banging. It's like a sweet heat chili. Kind of like a Mediterranean style. It's dangerously good. But I'm still not eating no bread, no pasta, none of that stuff. Just a good old veggie, fruit veggie, sugary chili. And that chow chow's got the heat to it because it's got peppers in there. Kind of like cayenne. Alright, I'm gonna finish my chili here. Maybe even get a little more. We'll talk about it in a minute. Alright folks, so now it's 3:53 in the afternoon. So far I'm satisfied off of the veggie chili combination that I made. So after the banana, I did snack on some a good amount of little grapes. Not too much, but maybe about 10-15 grapes, somewhere around there. They were good, no regrets whatsoever. The chili is a work in progress. I'll have to develop it a little further, but it's kind of what I made with on the Taco Tuesday episode the other day, minus the fact I didn't eat it on wraps or anything, but that sweet and heat goes so good together with the poultry. It's like they were made for each other. That chow chow put it over the top. The problem with it is I can't really recommend that. I guess I could, but you would have to get the store-bought chow chow that I reviewed in the past that I can't think of the name of right now, but there you folks go. I had some protein today, and it was time for some. I know Cole says you could run 100 days on just pure sugar, but I feel like it was time to add a little protein in there, and we'll see how the scale does in the morning because, I did two extreme. According to his measures, I did some pretty extreme things today. First, I had the banana. Then I had that veggie chili, which, man, hey, it was so good. It was like a sweet and a heat together. Very good chili. I'm so full and satisfied. Well, I ain't even full. I'm just satisfied. That's the thing about this diet. When I eat, I get satisfied. I don't even get stuffed anymore. It's still pretty early quitting time for eating, as far as eating is concerned. Sorry about that, Oscar. Gotta take care of the weenie dog. But yeah, another day in the books. 10 pounds lost over the past, what? This is day number 4. Are you kidding me? Day number 4. 10 pounds in 3 days. I lost 10 pounds after 3 whole days. Think about that for a minute, man. I'm telling you, 10 pounds. So if I have a standstill tomorrow, and I think it's because of the banana. But he said, if you have a stall for more than 2 or 3 days, to change things up, And my other friend that I recently met today, I looked at him talking about the zigzag calorie cycling, that I've talked about in the past. My friend Chris, the Fabulous Body there, he didn't call it by zigzag calorie cycling, but when he was explaining it, I knew exactly instantly what that was about, Try not to be too repetitive in what you're doing, change things up. So this is me changing some things up. If we come to a standstill tomorrow, we probably just do the sugar bomb, the 2-day sugar bomb tomorrow. We're definitely going to have some protein again on Tuesday because it's Taco Tuesday. I'll even eat some wraps on that day to see how that affects things. Because I can always go back to that sugar bomb on Wednesday. Continue to rock with the weight loss. Mix things up a little bit over the next few days. See how things go. I do expect more weight loss over the next few days. Even if it's just a pound or 2. But once it comes around to Wednesday, it'll be time to rock those sugar bombs and this fruit fast again. One more time. Just like we did this time. Wow. Can't believe it. 10 pounds. It only took 3 entire days to lose 10 pounds. And I didn't starve. That's the beautiful thing about it. I wasn't hungry because I got to eat. It's amazing how you don't feel stuffed, but you don't feel the desire to run out there and eat when you've had so much fruit and sugar in your system like this. Hence is why I chose that chow chow. It is very sweet and hot. And they used a lot of sugar in that recipe. Whoever made that homemade, I do plan on getting myself more jars of that. So sweet. So sweet from the sugar they made it with. But yeah, that's why I went with all that sweetness. To continue the sugar rush, the sugar bomb. Could just have straight protein without the sugar now. I had to let it absorb in there. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Don't quote me on any of that, but it sounds good. Sounds good on paper. If I was writing it down on paper. All right, folks, I'm getting stupid. It's time for me to go. That's all I got for this one. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.